Well, hello there, YouTube. Jeez. Welcome to Sunday the 22nd, I believe. I have no idea. But it's been just a nasty, dark, pouring down rain today. Dogs don't even... Well, I can't walk out there. Got my Osmo action I'm using today. It's just, it'll get soaking wet. I started to step over there and I can feel it hitting me. But it's in a lull right now. I even had to use an umbrella to walk out here. Either that or put some kind of raincoat on. It's just easier to use an umbrella. Always got one sitting by the door. Snag it and go. But I had plans to well, let's go in the shop where it's nice and comfortable. Yeah. Not pleasing at all. So what my plan was to do today is I was going to take the... None of that's plugged in to power. See the power lead sitting right there. But anyway, I was going to take these lights off. Going to drag the Pan America outside. And I've got like a couple cans of that BMW chain cleaner that requires, to wash it off with water. So I was going to clean and spray and clean the chain, wash the bike, just give her, it doesn't need much. I like using that simple green, whatever, that foaming, something clear. I love that stuff. Works so good. Spray it on, it foams, you just simply wash it off and everything's gone. But I was going to wash this and tinker around with trying to maybe put those lights on. I was thinking last night, this might work. See if I can show you this or not. But underneath this plastic plate here, there's bolts. You'll see a series of bolts running across there. I think they're 6mm. Maybe I can show you from underneath as well. See, there's 4 bolts of rigging something, but it's going to have to be tight. Of rigging something where I could hang that light right in here, because this is full lock left turn. So if I get those things to hang in here, they would work as running lights on this. I was thinking about hanging them from underneath here, but there's I don't think I can get the clamp around that thing in a clean way. And then the horn would be on this way, the oil cooler on this side, and the oil cooler on the left side. But it does have a pinch bolt in there. Maybe I could somehow utilize that, but still, again, the horn's going to be in the way, and the oil cooler. Let's see, the oil cooler sits right there. That'd be hard to do. But I'm pretty keen on the idea of putting those lights on this one. I have all these plans doing stuff, and time runs out. Just whatever, life happens, and next thing you know, you can't do it. The nice thing about, I think that plate uses, no, there's nothing, it's just stuck on there. So that'd be nice, because they're pointing down. For some reason I thought they were tack welded facing this way, but they're running. Oh, you can see it pretty good. I get the camera to point the right direction. You see it pretty good right there, the way they're lined up in there. Jeez, I think that's somebody hauling butt down our dirt road out there. Come on, buddy. How'd you get all the way across the yard from the porch and not get any wetter than that? He says, I waited till it stopped and I came on out. Huh, Danny boy. Let's follow Danny. What is this crap on the ground? That's in my lay down area. I like to lay in front of the heater and see if I can catch my fur on fire. Oh, buddy. Has it been a nasty rainy day today? It has, hasn't it? Poor old guy. But anyway, let me take a second. I had something else, grabbing something for the house here. I'll do that, and we'll sort out what we're gonna do. We will see if there's some way to get those lights in here. We'll see what it looks like. But man, I was thinking they were going sideways, and that would have been easier. So I'll have to. Maybe I could come straight down. Well, that might. I don't know. Let's get them off of here and sort out some stuff. Sure, it'd be nice to have this thing clean. Drives me nuts sitting here and all nasty like that. God, I can't believe that one ride got that thing this dirty. Here's this camera focuses really good, so we'll be able to see that stuff a lot better than last night. Glad I found an O-ring for that one side. It's a little big, but a little dielectric grease on it slides right on there. Does the job. All right, so Pan America is void of its hookup. That's for now. She's gonna get a really cool hookup. That's cool. Those things are sitting there in Vancouver, or not Vancouver, but over in Portland side. That's crazy how fast Harley sent those things. What was that? Wednesday or Thursday? Wasn't it Thursday? I think it was Wednesday night. I ordered those things because I came out here after that and was telling you guys about it. And yeah, arrived in Portland this morning. So UPS is not delivering on Saturdays or Sundays. So and it says they'll deliver it on Monday. So I'll get the tank bag and the lights on Monday, or yeah, Monday. Check that out. Now this is just a mock-up. The bolts are too long. I'm gonna have to do something with different clamps because I just don't like. I don't like having a filler in there because these are the Harley was 21, right at 21 millimeters, and these are about 16 millimeters. So I had to put those little pads in there. Does give it a little shock, but you know as well as I do, them things are going to break down. Be nice if you had some different clamps to stick on there. But it's nice and neat how it's mounted in there. Other than the hideous looking clamps with the rubber bulging out. That's what I was telling you guys. Oh, and I knocked this thing loose so you can see how this, and this is, actually it's not the pivoting bolt, it's the main bolt. But you can spin these things around, and then you got these locking bolts and then the pivot bolt here. And none of this stuff is tight. And yeah, you can move them up and down. You just get the clamp somewhat close, which it's slightly cocked, and it has, you know, like step teeth in here. But I think that would be nice. Definitely puts out some lights. I didn't walk out here with the keys. I want to see, you know, when this thing swings out, how close are the forks going to get to the light there. Probably should have the keys before I even mess with this thing. I really like the idea of them, you know, utilizing the stock bolts that are already there. But it's gonna have to be a handmade bracket, because the first bolt already puts the light probably too close to the tank. If I had something that just had an L bracket of some sort. But it'll have to be an L bracket, but the bracket's going to have an angle to it to come a little bit off of the tank. I guess it went straight to that first bolt. Because you got to remember, it's going to be here, and then the light's going to stick out. It'd be really close. But it'd be tucked in there. Come out with something like that, and that'd be the perfect setup. And then the wires, you know, I just kind of tucked them here so they would nice and neatly go up under the tank. Then you just got to figure out where you're going to put all the other stuff. That would give the old Hemi some serious light there, wouldn't it? It's pretty cool. What to do. And this is pretty much got to go at 90-degree angles. If I, if this gets too close and I need to like turn this at an angle, it's going to be hard to get all that to match up. But I don't know. I really do need to have I forgot the key. I was thinking about that earlier when I came out here, and I go, dadgummit, I forgot this son of a gun key. Just trim, or I would probably just get some bolts the right length. Because if they're stainless at all, they're probably not a good. I would guarantee you they're not stainless. And if you hack them, whatever coating they got on there, that's going to be a weak spot. Gotta get some Rustol or something on there, whatever, to protect it if I didn't get new bolts. But the clamps, they got, one's got kind of a, oh, well, I can show you over here. I think I showed you this before. Look at him, he stuffs his face right in that thing. Because he was out there running around in the cold. So, it's got, where's the other mirror? Or light. See, they got a mating surface. It's just a nut. Oh, that's that. So it just bolts on there. And it can be, whoa, scratch nothing here. See, it notches. It's got a matching mating surface there. I went 2 clicks from straight on. I was looking at these thinking, could I modify these things in some weird way? But the angles that they're at, this one's for the left hand side. It'd be nice if I could find some clamps of some sort to make that work. Thinking. And then what do you use that, that is not going to, because these things they're not light. What are you going to use that's not going to rattle and come apart? Or that, the L bracket just get weak and snap at the turn. Decisions. But they definitely work. And I think that clamp actually fits this side as well. Oh, I got it bolted down. I can't take it off. I'm pretty sure it fits. So if you hung them upside down and did without the fog lights would point in the air. Or if you had something that you could clamp it and mount it this way, that would work. But I really don't have anything that angle, and by the time I get them that far in the air, I have nothing going horizontal on this thing. Everything's going vertical in this area. I noticed too that both of those bars kind of have an outward angle as they come down. The light is actually kind of pitched sideways as well. But that's not going to hurt nothing. Not enough that's going to matter. Yeah, it would be nice if you go on some little adventure on this gal and find yourself out late at night. Boy, in the spring and summer, them lights would be some bug collecting fools. I'm super happy with those LEDs I put in these things. That flat made these things bright. They work good. Really, really good. And having those on there, man, she cast some lumage down the road. What y'all think? I'll come up with something. Or some kind of a collar or something that I can put in there. You know, have something more rigid, something that'll bolt down. And like I was telling you, I don't know if I showed you this until I already had that one mounted up there that one time. The way this thing is, let's see if I can pop this out. The hole is kind of oval on it. So if you get it to fit here, you're going to have that gap on the sides. Probably run some PVC in there, but then you got to deal with it being white or gray or whatever color. And pretty much, well, I guess you clamp it down. Paint some PVC, but paint's probably not going to stick to it too well. I like the idea. But that clamp with these rubbers in there looks horrible. What do you think, Danny? Oh, heat-dwelling dog there. You ain't no help at all. I'll ponder it some more. I'll come up with something, even if it's wrong. Should be able to come up with something. Some things do work good. Surprised how well they work. You can see the two pills, as they refer to them. You can see there are two different colors in there. You can see the one that's yellow is the bright white, and the one that's kind of orange in there is what casts that. That's pretty cool. And the strobe effect of that thing, that's pretty dang nice. I mean, I could put the things on the outside. That'd be easy to do. But you got them out there dangling. You're going to knock a turn signal off anyway if you crash. But I like them to be tucked in. Should probably grab a key for this thing and spin those bars straight and see what that looks like. What you reckon? Let me just do that right quick. Alright. So I got the key. Straightened her out. It's got easy enough clearance. It's not going to hit it. And as it rolls in to make the full right turn, it does, like you see it on the left hand side, it just goes in an arch, away from it. So it'll absolutely work. I am never going to be happy with those clamps, especially with the bulging rubber sticking out. I call it some kind of a collar to put in there, something plastic. Could be metal. I'd rather not be, but I don't want it to move. I don't want it to eat the paint off of the powder coating off of the framework there. But that'll work. That's it. Going straight down the road. And again, that thing's cantered, so the light's gonna be that way too. There's not much I can do about that. But I mean, we're sitting here studying it, and based on how that's sitting, it's because the horn is actually sticking out farther than the oil cooler over here, so the other one will mount up on that side right there perfectly fine. That'll work. Now I'm gonna lose some light hitting the fork tubes, but that'd probably be more of a fog light mode than anything else, because that thing pretty much projects straight out. What's weird is the amount of light that was shooting from the bulb straight down. If you pay attention to my thumbnail from yesterday, that's pretty wild how much light was going straight down, which be cool. I mean, It lights up, lights up the wheel and stuff down there. That works great. And then when you see the Daymakers, the Harley lights, they really, really light the ground up. I think it's pretty impressive. I'm excited. But this is about the only bike I have anything on that I could mount it to, and this would be the one that would make more sense to have it on if you're going out adventuring. You got 1,001 plans in my head and not enough time and money or whatever. I definitely want to take this somewhere. I still want to do my little Portland run on the Classic 350. You know, it's been over I didn't even know that you got left. Oh, you know, he was inside when I left. Come on, buddy. Let's stop raining. He's not wet at all. I had to walk out here with an umbrella. So I went inside to eat for a little bit, and I grabbed the key. I didn't realize it was getting so late. And Kelly, she's just kind of sitting around throbbing pain. She's got an infection in her sinuses, and sometimes it always gets one side of her. It's either her right jaw or her left jaw. It's left this time, and yeah, it's crazy. And you know, she takes stuff like decongestant things, and it doesn't seem to help. But yeah, with that LED, which is crazy bright on this thing, and those LED running lights with fog lights, very nice ones, and that crazy strobe thing, that was cool. I didn't realize how cool it was until I was watching it back on the video. I'm going, dang, that's really cool. I like it. How cool. Oh, you know what I haven't even thought about is where am I gonna, let me get this thing out of the way. I'll roll this heater out of the way for it. Melts my little Honda down there. Where am I gonna put, oh, that might work too, because these switches go up and down, and kind of point it, have it going inboard a little bit, but that cord is pretty thick coming off of that thing, you know, the back of the switch. We'll have to figure out something. Yeah, still got to figure out this. You know, it might line up nicely just going through one of the steering clamps and have the wire go down and just kind of disappear. Because it's you know, in the pictures they purposely size that thing different. And if you read the reviews on this thing, people says, hey, the pictures on Amazon and then the picture of the switch when you get it, I mean, it's got some flexibility to it, but you can see the wires are ending about right in there. Oh, I can't use the steering or the handlebar clamp because those are 8mm. That's a 6mm hole. By the time you go 8mm, you wouldn't have anything left. Go sort out something. I don't even know the name of these things. It like doesn't even have a name, does it? It just says LED lights. It probably has it on the top. Yep. And Amazon posted a label across the top of it. If you guys are interested, I can post a link or something for it. Wow, there's literally just nothing telling you the name of the thing or who the company is. It's kind of scary. Oh, I'm about to throw my little switch on the ground. But I'm sure it's all plastered across the top. The name of it, I have no idea now. Oh, there it is right there. ROHS. Or is that, no, that's just probably a rating or something. It says ROHS IP68. It's just telling you some kind of thing. I don't know. If you're interested, I'll throw a link in there. To the Amazon link so you can get it or look at it or whatever you decide to do. They are nice. They seem to be very well built. all the wiring and stuff, I mean, it's probably better than normal. I mean, I see some of these things that people have paid hundreds of dollars for that just make me cringe. I'm like, dude, just because it came from somebody with a name, you know. We'll come. There's my rigged up collar set up that I had them on the Pan American. Excited about the tank bag and the deal. Oh, you know what? Those things are coming Monday. Monday, Kelly's got a doctor's appointment. Which, if she still got that infection, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to talk to her doctor about that too. But it's for diabetes, but I think it's the regular doctor, not the diabetes special. I'll have to ask her about that. But even when it's the specialist, she's there with her doctor. So, anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up at that and call it a night. Dan, you ready to go, buddy? He doesn't move until I click that doorknob. He knows that's go time. Well, when I have the radio out here when I'm not listening. Oh, it's actually when I turn the radio on. When I go up there, as soon as he hears the radio, he knows, oh, he's about to leave. Because he ain't recording anymore. All right. Thanks for hanging around. Hope you like the light idea on the Himalayan. That'd be perfect for that thing. Heck yeah. Well, hello there, YouTube. Little woman, she's a little under the weather. She's got a sinus infection or something that came out, it just will not break free, and it always collects in her, like her jaw, like around her eyes, and makes her jaw swell, makes it hard to put your teeth together, and she's just absolutely miserable.
That's not been bad.
So she's like breathing vapor rub and all kinds of little tricks to try to get away, and taking, what was that, Robitussin or something like that.
Yeah,
different things. Mucinex, yeah. It just won't break. So it's just been sitting in here just miserable. Watching her shows and stuff. But so we're gonna make this kind of short and sweet tonight. Cause well, you ain't gonna freeze. It's 51 degrees out here. I'm just wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's nice out.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. Except for the pouring down rain. But I think on that, I'm just gonna roll out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as rainy as it was today.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you watching. Thanks now. Bye-bye.